Blinkers on the one who just went by playing for keeps. Here's Noble Advocate, big price.
Big price 22-1 off the board in the first two starts. Gets the 5-pound weight break tonight.
A little bit of justice we're seeing right now, second time starter.
Yeah, fourth in the debut, broke in, steadied in that race in a field of 8, drops down versus softer company this evening. First race here at Hollywood Park.
Yeah, big price up there on the board with Silvio Amador in the irons. The 4-horse making his 14th start, but one of his best came last out.
Definitely did. Third place finish last time out versus similar company in a field of 8 that day. He is a 13-race maiden, but in the money in 4 of those starts.
Scratch the 5. Here is the 6-horse who's had 2 starts. Showed some good speed last out at Santa Anita.
Boy, he looks good out there on the track, too. Young Joe Talama will be aboard. Speed early last time, faded. Only beaten 2.5 lengths, though. Comes back versus softer company tonight.
Lethal Dose, second off almost a year's layoff.
Yeah, and probably needed that last race. Got the weight break last time out. Gets it again with a 10-pound apprentice tonight. Not our very own, but a different one.
I'll be hearing from him later.
15-1 on Lethal Dose.
Tier of Allah has had 2 starts, and that horse showed a little speed at Del Mar last time out.
Yeah, you see some improvement in that race back at Del Mar in August of 2009. Previously trained by Bobby Troger. First time for Craig Lewis this evening.
Flyboy, this is the one to beat, 6-5.
Doug O'Neill trains. Huge class drop from maiden special down to maiden claimers. Good race on the synthetic track in the debut. Blinkers go on. Yeah,
blinkers go on tonight. The 11 Slew City Gold put blinkers on last start. It showed a little more speed.
You know, he wouldn't surprise me at all. I think he probably needed that last race. Second time with the blinkers, a couple of bullet works in the last few morning drills. He wouldn't surprise me at 11-1.
There's a very good chance we already have a pick 6 carryover, but if this 12 wins, it's guaranteed, right?
Yeah, 30-1 on the board right now, and 11 race maiden. 6th in a field of 8 last time. Did have some trouble, give him a little bit of an excuse, and actually a few good races prior to that.
Don't forget about the horse in from the also eligible list. There's 2 of them, but the 13, blinkers on last start and showed improvement with the drop in class.
Improvement last time to show that early speed with those blinkers added as well. 5th in a field of 8 that day, comes right back at the level tonight.
Yeah, we were talking about the 13. That's still the 12 in our picture right now. And also, the 14 is out there somewhere lurking, who is a big number at 43-1. So we're 2 minutes to post here, race number 8. We still got Los Alamitos coming up as well. But right now, we're going to check in with Michelle Yu.
Thank you, Greg Wolf. I am down here ready to play the game, me and you. I'm here with Tommy. Actually, I thought his name was Jeem because of his shirt. It said Jeem, like the girl in American Pie, but apparently it's not. Hi, welcome.
It's just a 3-letter word shirt from Johnny Random Stuff. It's pronounced Gim.
Way to promo that.
You know
okay, so real quick, this is the game. I have 8 horse racing phrases. You have 90 seconds, and I'm going to get you to guess these 8 phrases.
Sounds like a piece of cake.
If you get them, are you cold?
Yes.
You're from Minnesota. Calm down.
No, I'm from Wisconsin.
Oh, whatever.
It's much colder there.
Same difference.
All right.
Okay, so if you win, you get a $100 TVG gift card.
What if I don't win?
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, ready to play?
Okay, I'm ready.
Whenever I'm told to go, we're going to go.
Go.
Okay, a jockey uses this to hit his horse.
A whip. A stick.
No, whip. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. This is the place where you end the race.
The finish line.
These are the things the jockeys wear in their faces to keep dirt out of their eyes.
Goggles.
This is the place you go before you go on the racetrack.
The paddock.
The thing jockey wears on their head.
A helmet. A hat.
Oh. Helmet, good.
Helmet.
This is the place you go after the race is done if you come home in front.
The winner's circle.
This is the thing the jockey holds to hold the horse.
The stirrup, the chain, the neck guard, the the muzzle, the rein. The rein? Is it the rein? The
yes.
reins? The
okay,
reins.
That's good enough. All right, the last thing, this is really hard.
Okay.
It's a thing you get, it's like a piece of paper and you can cash it in for money.
A ticket?
No. It's like you might get
bet.
it when you come in.
A bet.
It's good for something. It's good for a hot dog, or it's good for close.
A ticket.
No, it's not
it wasn't a ticket the first time. All right, can I repeat the question, please? I'm freezing.
Okay, you have 30 seconds left.
Okay.
It's a piece of paper you get. You get it maybe when you come into the racetrack, or maybe after you make a bet and you win. It's a piece of paper, and then you cash it and you get something for it.
A coupon.
Get money. Close.
Can I phone a friend?
No, you can. It's
Let's go to the gallery. Let's go to the gallery.
Starts the V.
A voucher.
Yeah!
Oh! You know it. There's so many people I'd like to thank. Raphael, who's been really racing well.
He might pay 25 grand to go to broadcasting school. All he had to do is sit here at Hollywood Park and freeze.
Well, you know, you look a lot better than all the girls in Wisconsin, so it's easy to look at. All right.
First me and you is in the books, and we have a winner.
He blew.
Thank you.
Michelle, you blew through. You did such a good job describing those. You blew through them. He had like a minute 20 to get the final question.
Yeah, the graphics couldn't even keep up with him. Awesome. $100 TVG gift card.
Michelle, ask him what he's going to spend it on. Maybe dinner with you.
I should have offered that. It was like, what do you want, the $100 or a date with me? Actually, Claire wanted a date with me, so you never know.
Well, how about I get both and I'll bring you on a date to Hollywood Park.
Ooh.
What do you want to bet, babe?
All right, guys,
minute
till post up here at the 8th race at Hollywood Park.
All right, thanks, Michelle. He did awesome in that race. All right, we need to get this 10 home.
We do.
6-5 on the Doug O'Neill horse, who we're not looking at right now, but we're talking about the 10 here. Bejarano, Doug O'Neill. Blinkers went on last start. This horse, the biggest class dropper in the field.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. You don't really like his last race back on March 26th. It was over the turf course coming down the hill. He was 6th in a field of 7. He had a little trouble that day.
6
wide.
Fanned
6 wide when they hit the crossover. I'm going to throw that race out because his debut was an even better race. It was also at 6.5 furlongs, but it was over the synthetic track. He got involved early. He actually broke on top. Ended up second only by 1.5 lengths in the end. He's getting a shorter distance tonight than he's ever faced. He's getting a much easier class of company than he's ever faced. If he shows the same speed, can pop out of the gate like he did last time, Flyboy looks tough.
Look at the profit I'm going to turn if I hit this thing.
Except for that will pay.
It was an $8 ticket that I'm alive to, so I am going to double my money.
That's all right. I'll take double the money any day.
Yeah.
You could have played it 10 times.
Yeah. I mean, we knew what we were in line for. It wasn't going to be a massive payoff here. So these are our double will pays, and again, if you play this at TVG.com, 10 times wager rewards points, and we still have that coming up at Los Alamitos.
Yeah, we still have their late double, and perhaps if ours ends up pretty formful here with the 10 Flyboy, we might get some prices down there. We'll look to Dave Weaver for that insight.
All right, so go to TVG.com. You can still get 10 times wager rewards points by playing their late double down at, in Cypress, California. We'll check back in with Dave in just a moment.
We could see some prices home in this race, though.
That 13 really scares me.
The 13 definitely scares me. Hitters last out, dropped last time, showed some improvement, comes right back at the level tonight, has a couple good works coming in, and I'm telling you, the 14, I know he's 50-1, I know you might not like the works, but I'm telling you, we've seen this time and time again. Jorge Parabon with the last race on a Friday night, he does it all the time.
All right, there is the 14. Rebus Gold 3-year-old gelding has Martin Pedroza aboard. Wow, that would be lights out to end things here.
The 6 horse looked pretty good too. Brian Coroner, Joe Talamo will be aboard.
Vic Stoff for the call. Here's race 8 from Hollywood Park. Let's get this 10 home.
They're at the post. They're off. Tier for Allah and Lethal Dose, hitters last out, and a little bit of Justice. Then playing for keeps in Slew City Gold. A Pint for Mary, Dad's Golden Summers, and Justice Reigns. Flyboy is second to last, and the trailer is Noble Advocate. A little bit of Justice and Lethal Dose into the far turn. A little bit of Justice ahead in front. Lethal Dose is second by 1.5 lengths from Tier of Allah third, and coming after the front runners. Hitters last out, Slew City Gold and At the Rail Scrutinizing Cat. All about 4 from the front. 2.5 back to playing for keeps. A Pint for Mary has 8 to come. Flyboy is at the rail now, moving up along with Justice Reigns, but they're both double digits from the lead. Then comes Dad's Golden Summers and Noble Advocate, and Lethal Dose is the one to beat. It is Lethal Dose past mid-stretch. Scrutinizing Cat and Smokin' Joe come out after the pack. Flyboy is up into third, but still 6 lengths behind Lethal Dose. Lethal Dose has the lead. Scrutinizing Cat. Flyboy flies. Lethal Dose. Flyboy into second and coming. Lethal Dose, Flyboy, Lethal Dose. Lethal Dose held off Flyboy. Scrutinizing Cat finished third. Justice Reigns was fourth. It's close for fifth between playing for keeps and a Pint for Mary.
Tim Bader, Michelle, you.
I'm shocked. I cannot believe a Pint for Mary just hung on there and just smoked the 10.
That was that was his hunch play. You know who picked that horse, right?
Yes.
Besides you.
That's why I'm in shock. Because we put the double in with the 6 and the 3 to that horse, and I just didn't combine the tickets. Had we combined the tickets, we'd be cashing the rock and roll double.
Wow. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Tim Bader.
You know, you really know how to make somebody feel good,
We need a lot less Tim Bader on this show.
Indeed, we sure do.
And a lot less velvet jackets.
Nobody remembers who comes in second.
Tim, I would come to the racetrack just to hang out with you. What did you like about this horse? Why didn't you talk to me earlier?
That horse has always been like a trier and just like speed and fade. So I knew eventually that horse was going to win, but it wasn't me. It was Terry Nunn. Just a pint for Mary because her road manager drinks pints.